Hey family, this is Jake here from John J Ministries. God has a habit of making examples out of his servants, especially to illustrate and to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt the depths of his love towards us and his brokenness because of us. As he has said in the book of Ezekiel, I am broken because of your whorish hearts. My friends, a man that is truly in love with his wife would do anything to win her back if she has gone after another. His love and willingness to forgive her will always overpower his capacity for wrath and violence. But let me hasten to say that this always pertains to God and not to the sons of men, because we men sometimes do some crazy and some foolish things when it comes to love and our women. And this is what God was signifying to his people Israel then, and it's also still signifying to us today. Because when the Lord said to Hosea, go take a wife unto thee of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, he was really using Hosea as an example, as a symbol that represented his relationship between Israel and himself. And as Israel was his bride then, he being her bridegroom, even so today, we who are spiritual Israel through the faith of Abraham are the bride of Christ, and he being our bridegroom, my friends. But many of us, just like Israel in the days of Hosea, have gone after other gods, counterfeits and frauds, lesser gods, my friends, committing spiritual adultery and idolatry, and the fruit of our works. Now God calls them the children of whoredoms. And oftentimes when we are going through some rough and some desolate places in our lives, and we are seeing calamity after calamity and adversity after adversity descending upon us, the first person we blame is the devil. But when the truth is, in fact, it is God that is doing these things. He is allowing these things to come upon us because we have forsaken him. And eventually those things that we have gained by following after the world slowly begins to dwindle away, and then we come to naught. And he allows these things to happen to us in our lives, my friends, because so that we will know that the Lord is truly God. It causes us to recognize and heights ourselves. And perhaps some of the situations that we find ourselves in could be because of disobedience. And so we need to get back on track with the will of God. And then there are those of us who God might be making examples of, or even using as examples. But nevertheless, he is the one we need to turn to and make our petitions to. Because when God ordered Ezekiel to bake bread with human dung, Ezekiel made his petition unto God and laying the manner of his righteousness before God. And so God heard him and changed his order and gave him cow dung to use instead. You see, the point I'm stressing here is that we must go to God if we are going to receive his grace and mercy and experience true change in our lives, my friends. You see, my friend, know this, that God has always loved you. You are his bride. It is you that he loves unconditionally and wants you to come back to him, that he will be the one who will supply all of your needs, and to come back from chasing after false gods, counterfeits and frauds, who for a time makes us feel that we have gained the world, but the truth is we are losing our soul. But the lover of our soul is calling us to come back. You know what? And he's saying to you, listen, don't run after false gods. Don't run after idolatry and commit spiritual adultery, but come back to me, because I love you with an unconditional love, and God is calling you to come back to him so that he could be your all in all. God bless you. This is Jake from John J Ministry. Remember, run back to the Lord. He's waiting with open arms. God bless you.